A pretty damn good draw and an all-time GOAT glazing session. So yeah, look, so no, guys, I thought that was a really good draw. I thought that was like a really, really, really good draw because, and again, we're going to break this down because I wanted to do a video separating the different groups because, guys, there's some groups I can't call it, bro. I can't call the groups. And I've been looking at that group for ages and I'm like, I can't call some certain groups because it's just so hard to call. But before we get there, guys, Infantino is the GOAT. He's not the footballing GOAT. No. He's not the basketball GOAT. The tennis GOAT. No. The gymnastic GOAT. No. Gianni Olusegun Infantino is the glazing GOAT. You can't name me a better glazer than Infantino. You can't. Infantino's glazing performance at this World Cup draw is an all-timer. It's an absolute all-timer. I've never... Guys, please feel free in the comment below. Name me somebody who has glazed more than what this guy did in this whole draw. You can't name me. You can try, but you cannot name me anybody who glazed more than this freaking dude. So I just say to myself that shout to your boy, man. Shout to your boy, but guys, that's glazing session by him. Outstanding. Like for me, absolutely outstanding. A round of applause for a stupendous, superb glazing session, and I am going to fight for Infantino to be given the glazing World Cup trophy because the guy is the greatest glazer of all time. Greatest glazer of all time. So let's break it down. So let's start with Group A. So Group A, we have Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and either Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, or I believe that is Republic of Ireland. I believe that's Republic of Ireland. Let me just be sure because I don't want to mistake anyone's name. So Ireland, I believe that's Republic of Ireland, who have boycotted the Eurovision. So shout out to them. Yes, the Republic of Ireland. Yes, so that's Republic of Ireland. Guys, I don't think that's straightforward for Mexico. I really do not believe that is straightforward for Mexico, bro. So if I'm Mexico, that's a tricky one. Like, let's see, that's his open group. So let's assume Denmark make it through. Let's assume Denmark make it through the group. I suppose Denmark could top it. But because if I'm South Africa, I'm repping my African brothers. South Africa can do something. I can see South Africa sneaking in second. But South Africa are very capable of beating South Korea or Mexico. Very capable. If they have just a great scheme, they get the tactics right, I believe South Africa can be very confident against any of those sides. So I think that's going to be a lot closer than people think. I think that's going to be a lot closer than people think. So, yeah, man. Guys, you know what? That's a tough group. That's a tough group. I want us to discuss it as a hangout, but that group, I can't call it. I think any one of those four can say what's up. If Denmark make it through, even if Denmark make it through, I don't think that there could be a clear winner. I think anybody can beat anybody in this group. So I think this group is where anyone can say what's up, and South Africa can say what's up. For Mexico, I think the advantage for Mexico is home tax. So I think that is what's going to really carry them and give them that advantage over everyone else. But this is not the Mexico side of way back when they had guys like Marquez, Blanco, Carlos Vela, and all these guys, or way back in '94. Because I remember the days of Ivan Campos without jersey back in the '94 World Cup. Mexico are not as good as they used to be. They were way better. I think the last time Mexico were really good was probably 2014. You know, that's crazy game against the Netherlands. They've not really been good since 2014. So, yeah. But that's a close group, man. Next, we have Group B. So, Canada, either Italy, Northern Ireland. So, that's Northern Ireland, Wales, or Bosnia. I believe that's Northern Ireland. I just want to just make sure because I don't want to mess anything. I believe that is Northern Ireland. Yes, that is Northern Ireland. So we're just making sure of the flag. So Canada, either Italy, Northern Ireland, Wales, or Bosnia. Shout out to my boy Tommy Bo, my Welsh brother. Qatar, Qatar, or they say, or Switzerland. Switzerland top the group. Strongest team. Whoever comes with the European thing, I believe Switzerland will top that group. I don't know whether Italy make it through. I think if you're Canada, you're pretty happy. I see Canada beating Qatar. I do see them beating Qatar. I do see them beating Qatar. Guys, I'll be real with you. I don't know who makes this with that European group because I feel like I think that might be Kosovo, or is that either Kosovo or Bosnia. I want to respect every country here, bro. That's either Kosovo or Bosnia. No, that's Bosnia. Yeah, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, that's Bosnia and Herzegovina. So I'm not sure Bosnia make it through. I don't think Bosnia and Herzegovina make it through. So I feel okay. You know what, guys? In place where Italy better make it through. You know what? No. Italy could be no. Italy are making it through our group. No. I dare Italy to not make 3 World Cups. So Italy are going to be through. Switzerland are still going to top the group. I think Canada Italy could be a draw. I think it'll be a draw because Canada will have home advantage. So how about this? Switzerland, Italy, Canada, Qatar. And Canada have to hope that they're the best third place loser. But can I easily see Canada coming second. Because I do not rep the Italy side, bro. This Italy side are not very good, bro. Shout out to my boy Colo99, man. So that's what I'm gonna say though. So Italy better make it through, but Switzerland top that group, Qatar come last, Canada or Italy for second or third. So now that's this the first big boy group. The first big boy group. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. I'm going to say Brazil, Morocco, that's a tough one. Brazil should top it, then Morocco, then Scotland and Haiti. But all I'll say is these are vibes of '98. I think it was the same. I think Brazil, Morocco, and Scotland were in the same group in '98. I believe so. I know Brazil Scotland was the opening game of '98 when Ireland went crazy, Colin Henry. Yeah, it's a tough one for Scotland. It's a tough one for Scotland. But I think Scotland will give Brazil a game. I think they'll give a game. And I think Morocco Scotland could be a very exciting game. So, but Brazil should top the group, but Brazil Morocco could be a pop off. That game could really pop off. And I do think Scotland will just make things exciting because the Northern Army are going to be there. I think for Haiti, it's a tough one. But again, don't sleep on Haiti. Because Haiti are going to have some crazy, amazing support. And those guys being at that World Cup or what it means, I think Brazil and Morocco, don't assume you're going to just beat Haiti and Scotland. Guys, this is a World Cup. And with World Cup, passion tax runs free, though. So, again, Brazil, you should beat... The assumption is Brazil, Morocco beats Haiti and Scotland. I don't think it's right for us to make that assumption. I just don't think it's right for us to make that assumption that for sure Brazil, Morocco will dunk on and beat Haiti and Scotland. I just think we just need to just relax and think about it a bit more. But that's the thing of Brazil, Morocco top, then Haiti, Scotland. That's what we'll say. Bruh. So America, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey, Romania, I believe that's Slovenia. Is that Slovenia, Slovakia? And that's, of course, Kosovo. I think that's Slovenia. I believe that is Slovenia. I want to make sure here. Slovenia flag. I think it's a Slovakia. Yeah, that's Slovakia. Yeah, that's Slovakia. So, I think Turkey may make it through. So for me, I'm just going to assume Turkey will be through. That's the thing I believe will make it through. So Turkey make it through. Turkey top the group. They will. Turkey will top that group. this America, this isn't as straightforward as you think. This is not as straightforward as you think. So I am sure that Turkey topped the group. America, Paraguay, and Australia can see what's up. Now, I believe America beats Paraguay and Australia recently in friendlies. So I would like to say Turkey topped the group, America comes second, Paraguay third, Australia last. But America's shots should be very, very wary. So that's where I'm at with this. I just think that home nation tax, say, can you see the anthem, what it will mean, the support they will have? That'll be enough to carry them over Paraguay and Australia, not Turkey. Although I think they could give Turkey a game. So I'm going to say Turkey will top the group. America will come second. Paraguay third. Australia fourth. Although I just think for America, you just have to be worried about Paraguay and Australia. This ain't it friendly. This is now where it now becomes real. Do not compare friendly games with where it's now means something now at the World Cup, bro. But I feel America can come second. I think they come second behind Turkey. Yeah, guys, it's a tough-ass group, bro. Germany, Curacao, Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Ecuador topped this group. Germany are lucky this is 48 and not 32. If this was 32, Germany could get grouped again. Because my prediction is Ecuador top the group. I think Ivory Coast comes second, Germany third, Curacao fourth. So I think all three teams come through this group, I believe. I believe this team will have the best third place loser in this team. Now look, Germany could easily pop off. This is just again, we don't know what will happen, but I just think Ecuador are a tough-ass team, bro. They're a tough-ass team. And I do see Ecuador beating Germany. I think Ecuador 9 points is great, but I just think Ecuador topped the group. I think they topped the group. Then I believe it could be it could be Ecuador first, Germany second, Ivory Coast third. What I'm sure of is Curacao fourth. That's what I'm sure of. Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Germany, that can just go either way. That's why this is a great group. Those games between Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Germany, I think those will be great games. And I feel that, and that's just the beauty that we have here. If you showed me this group in 06 or in 98, or in 94, or in 98, or you showed me this group in like 2014 or 2010. Oh, this is 9 points for Germany. If you show me this group in 2010, it's 9 points. You're showing me this group in 2026, it can go either way. So, because Ecuador are a tough-ass team, defensively strong. Ivory Coast, at the moment, defending AFCON champions at the moment, and they're a damn good team. So, it's going to be heavy duty. Curacao, just there to vibe out, and maybe Curacao can say a little something. They can maybe steal a point. But between Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Germany, I think Ecuador top that group. But for Germany, don't get grouped. Germany, do not, bro, your boy Lam will not be happy. Do not get grouped. Do not get grouped, Germany. Do not get grouped, bro. So Netherlands, Japan, Ukraine, Sweden, Albania, Poland, and Tunisia. So I'm gonna say Ukraine make it through. I'm gonna say Ukraine may make it through. I say Japan top the group. They're my underdogs. Japan will top the group. I believe Netherlands come second. Ukraine come third. Tunisia come fourth. I think Japan are a team to watch out for. I see Japan beating the Netherlands. And I think they'll carry on. They're very good from the last World Cup. So Japan, I just think, are a tough group. And if you're Japan, you're happy. So again, Netherlands, they're not the Netherlands of old. They're not the Netherlands of 94 or 98. Good team, not a great team. And we have their defender who's still twerking like Cardi B. So Japan will top that group. Tunisia, I think they come last. Maybe Tunisia can squeeze third, but I think Tunisia come last. Yeah, they come last. The European team will come third. But Japan will top the group. Actually, watch out for Japan. Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. I think that's probably how it looks. Although Iran and New Zealand, they'll battle for third. Belgium comes up. They're going nowhere this World Cup. They're going nowhere. But I think Belgium comes up. Egypt can get second because I believe Egypt can beat New Zealand and Iran. I think they'll beat them. Although Egypt and Iran could be close, but I'm going to say Belgium top, Egypt second. I'm going to say New Zealand last. I'll put Iran third. I'll put Iran third. So that's how it look. Belgium top, Egypt second, Iran third, New Zealand fourth. But Belgium ain't going nowhere, bro. And come on, Salah, you can make it through this group. Salah, you can make it through this group. This is what I call easy money. Spain are getting 9 points. This is the most straightforward group. Again, with all due respect, this is the most straightforward group. This is easy money. Easy money for Spain. I think Cape Verde can come second. The days of the racist cannibal, Diego Forlan, Cavani, those days are gone. Uruguay are not as strong, bro. They are not as strong. Their best player is Fede Valverde. That is their best player. So I'm saying Cape Verde can come second. Uruguay will get third. Saudi Arabia, I think that the weakest team, they'll come fourth. Can Saudi Arabia see third? Maybe. But Spain, this is very straightforward. So Spain, very straightforward. I'll be shocked if Spain don't get 9 points. I'll be shocked. And I'm going to say Cape Verde comes second. I think if you're Cape Verde, you're happy with this group. I really believe Cape Verde can come in second in this group, bro. So shout out to Cape Verde. They can come second. But easy money for Spain. Very easy money for Spain. Nothing to worry about. It's where it gets real. Mbappe against Haaland. Senegal, one of Africa's strongest teams, where it gets real. Whether that is Bolivia, Iraq, or Suriname, I think it's going to probably be Iraq. So let's just say it's Iraq. They're coming last. Is what it is. I think they come last. France should top this group. Those are going to be too hard games for France. Those games are not going to be straightforward. And I think you even saw Didier Deschamps' reaction because it's like, these aren't straightforward games. Senegal, winding it back to 98. Remember the opening game? And what happened that opening game? So the question is between Senegal and Norway, who gets second? Who gets second between Senegal and Norway? And I don't want to say Senegal. Norway are hyped and people are putting them as underdogs. My underdogs are Japan. They may flop and underperform, but I think Japan are my underdogs. Although I said Qatar would make the semis at the World Cup and I said Turkey would make the semis of the Euros. So what the hell do I know? But I think people are maybe overestimating Norway. It's one thing facing European sides who we don't rate, and we're not rating Italy. It's another thing facing a top African side in Senegal, and that's who they'll face. That's going to be, basically, again, those games are going to be great. The France-Senegal, France-Norway, Senegal-Norway, those are going to be great games. Norway-France games, those are going to be great, amazing games, and I cannot wait for those games. But I feel that I'm going to give Senegal second here. I think Senegal are going to do Africa proud. They're going to do Africa proud. I'm going to say Senegal second, Norway third, and I think Iraq fourth. But don't be surprised if France don't top the group. That's what I'll say. Do not be surprised if France don't top this group because Senegal are capable of shocking France. Norway are capable of shocking France. France should beat them. But there is a world in which Norway beats France. There is a world in which Senegal beats France. France are not unbeatable. They're not. So if you're Didier Deschamps, you've got to be very wary about this group. Iraq is tough. It's going to be tough. Maybe they can squeeze a points from Norway or Senegal because it's going to be tough for those guys. It's going to be tough. Straightforward. Argentina top the group. Very, very easy money. Austria, since Argentina top the group, Austria come second. I'm going to ride with my African brothers in Algeria to come third and Jordan to come bottom. So I think Algeria, hopefully my African brothers can say what's up and get best third place loser, hopefully. But that's what they'll do. Although, can Algeria say what's up to Austria? Austria are just a solid team. They're a solid team. So I think Austria second. Argentina top. I think they'll be top. So Argentina top, Austria second, Algeria third, and the River Jordan last. So I think very straightforward for Messi's boys. Straightforward there. So for Algeria, is they should beat Jordan. Can they beat Austria? Can they beat Austria? That will be the key game for them. Shout my boy, man. Shout to my boy there, bro. So Portugal, either DR Congo, Jamaica, or New Caledonia, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Now, let's just assume DR Congo go through. I mean, not, but let's just assume that it's DR Congo. It's between Portugal and Colombia for who tops this group. Between both of them for who tops the group. That's going to be a great game. Portugal, Colombia is going to be a great game. Uzbekistan, I think they're coming last. I think they're coming last, bro. I'm going to say Portugal might edge Colombia like 2-1. I think that's going to be a great game. They'll edge them, although don't sleep on Colombia. I won't be surprised if Colombia top this group. Colombia are very capable of beating Portugal. They'll beat Uzbekistan, and I think they can beat DR Congo for sure. So for Portugal, Colombia, that's a tough one to call, but I'm going to go with Portugal's experienced players just to navigate that game like it's 2-1. So Portugal top the group. Colombia, for sure, they'll come second. Then hopefully my African brothers, I know they beat us, but I'm still going to support them. Hopefully, if DR Congo make it through, DR Congo to come third, then Uzbekistan to come fourth. DR Congo are not through yet. They'll still need to beat Jamaica in the final, which is in March. So don't assume DR Congo are there. They should beat them, but DR Congo are still not there. So that could very easily be Jamaica in that last spot there. But I think for Portugal, Colombia, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be some amazing games at this World Cup. The Portugal-Colombia game is a game I'm looking forward to, and that is a game that can go either way. And in that game, you're going to have way more Colombian support than Portugal support. That's going to be a home game for Colombia, for sure. And last but not least, England. So England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. Panama last. Start batting session for your boy Kane. Going to be hard for Panama. England topped the group easily. At worst, 7 points. At worst, 7 points. But I see 9 points. 9 points for England. So at worst, 7. I see 9 points for them. Croatia will come second. Ghana, don't you dare come fourth. Ghana, don't you dare come fourth. So for Ghana, it's going to be tough because I think Ghana might end up with 3 points. Will that be enough? Because you may get like many teams in the other groups ending with like 4 points. That's very, very possible. So if Ghana can squeeze a draw from Croatia or England, that will be their best bet to come in at third place. But if you're England, easy money. Because I think, remember, this ain't the Croatia of 2018. And I think they've even got a weaker from 4 years ago. So for England are one of the strongest teams in the tournament. I think this is like the second most straightforward group. Yeah, so I think it's like Spain is the most straightforward, followed by this England group, then the Argentina group. So for England, I can see 9 points for them. Easy money, very straightforward for England. Croatia, they'll beat Ghana, they'll beat Panama. For Ghana is you better beat Panama. You better beat Panama without your fake Jojo Love on your fufu. So for my Ghanaian brothers is, can they squeeze a draw from Croatia, or can Otto Addo come up with something against Croatia? I just doubt it. So I'm saying England top, Croatia second, Ghana third. Can they get the best third place loser and Panama in fourth? But all in all, I think great. I think that was a great draw. I think there's some amazing groups, some close-out groups, some great games, and I cannot wait for the World Cup next summer. Yes, the Super Losers did not make it. It is what it is. And you know what? If we had made it, we would have played the opening freaking game against Mexico. Shout out to South Africa. Good luck to my South African brothers and good luck to them playing the opening game against Mexico. And they may shock the host in the opening game, but it's what it is, man. Guys, remember, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new, join up, become a member, support your boy. Shout out to my Patreon peeps out there. Subscribe and join us later tonight for our live post-match World Cup reaction later tonight. Over there, man. One love. I'll see you later tonight.